Hey everyone, this is Dre with Finding My Flow. Today we're going to be finishing up my $20 garage sale desk. It did take me a few weeks to do this desk just because I was working within a budget and I ran into quite a few setbacks. But my goal and my dream was to strip the top, which we're doing now, and take it down to its natural wood, stain it, and then color the bottom a white finish to match my daughter's bed. I was very excited at this point. You could see this beautiful wood grain coming through. There was this deep scratch in the back that I thought I'll just take a sander, we'll clean it up on the top, get everything nice and smooth, and that'll be that. But unfortunately, it did not go that way. So as you can see back there, I'm trying to sand out that scratch mark, and unfortunately, it turned out to be MDF. That wood was not real, and because I sanded through the veneer into the MDF, I could no longer stain it, and I had to go back to the drawing board, sand it, and I was going to have to paint the whole thing. I still really wanted that wood grain look, so I decided I'm going to have to go ahead and research some ways to make a fake painting or stain or something. I knew there had to be some kind of way. So I looked at a lot of different places on Google and social media to try to find different techniques. I found some that were good and they seemed like a really solid idea with looking like wood grain, but they're pretty expensive. So I ended up settling on this Rust-Oleum Transformations decorative glaze in the color Java Brown. And then I bought this large deck brush for staining, and it cost about, I'd say, $35 for everything. I liked this technique because it seemed like it would give a wood grain look, but without the price tag of the other specialized paints for this type of project. I ended up having to do 3 rounds of this. This first one, as you can see, is very light, so I gave it 24 hours to dry, and then I went and did the second coat, which I was very excited about. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that this jumper I'm wearing, my husband had brushed our dog the day before. We have a 110-pound Great Pyrenees. He looks like a miniature polar bear, and he is a ball of fur. And I went to go check the desk the next day, and it ended up being covered in little pieces of dog hair everywhere. And I took tweezers, and I tried to poke it out and pull them out, but I ended up just messing up the glaze. So I did a third coat of the glaze, and it turned out very streaky and thick. So you can see on the top, it's kind of thicker in some areas. I pushed down hard on the brush and pulled to kind of even out that thickness, and then I took a very light brush to it again, and it did look better, but it wasn't as clean as the tutorial I saw. But I actually kind of like it this way because it has this old stained wood look, which I really enjoy. Then I gave it 2 days to dry the stain and gave it 3 coats of the polyurethane in a matte finish. And that's it. That's all that we did. I brought it upstairs to my daughter's room, set it up, and she absolutely loved it. Even though we had the setbacks, she's happy, and that's all that really matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more.